Williams comes with a double team, and Leonard gets to go on the assist by Anderson.
Assist goes to
Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Move the ball and stick it.
Williams for three, and he gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 19.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Now here's Anderson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. West can't hit.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Williams for three. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
And really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
And the Kings making a change here. Johnson's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge. And it's Watson in for Leonard. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Look here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Monty Eunice. Thompson comes in for Amir Johnson. Rudy Gay's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Williams in for C.J. Miles. On the floor for San Antonio, Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Outside Williams. It's good from long range. Williams has got 38 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Dishes it to Aldridge, and Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Leonard, 5 on the clock, and the shot no good, a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Williams for three. Rebound San Antonio. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Parker kicks to Green. The dish now to Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Really left alone that time. Williams has got 41.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Aldridge, the pass to Parker. Green, the screen. Leonard dishes to Aldridge.
Looking at the game Aldridge has been having, 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Both free throws good from Aldridge. Sacramento leading by 19. Outside Williams. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Spurs.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He finished with 54 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Kevin, we can't guard us on the perimeter.
Look at what the Spurs have done as far as NBA stats go over the last month. Third in shooting percentage, third in three-point shooting. They're ranked third in lowest opponent scoring average. In other words, points per game for the opposition. They control the pace and defend with vigor.
And let's give them some credit for that outstanding shooting percentage as well. I mean, they're working hard to take the smart shots, not just the first shot that presents itself. And I think that's really paying off.
And that one's good.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
Here's Parker. Another miss by Parker.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits, and that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Leonard against Williams. From deep. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 5 rebounds tonight, and Leonard gets it to go.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And here is Williams. Non-stop scoring machine here. Buries the long-range jumper.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Parker against Williams. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Cousins with a screen on Leonard. From deep, Williams. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Marjanovic. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
There's Williams with the 3, and the basket good. Williams has got 56 points in the game.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they... been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
And Aldridge slams it in.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the...
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace.
No doubt about it. At least that from this angle.
Some changes for Sacramento. Motiejunas has checked in for Cousins. Lance Stevenson comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's C.J. Miles in for Darren Collison. And Williams, here we go. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Williams has got 58.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
They get it again. Here's West. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For San Antonio, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. C.J. Watson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. That's tipped. Williams with the ball. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Launches it. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Fires from deep, and yes, sir, that one drops.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
To the paint, got a piece of it. Moniunas with the steal. Outside Williams. Fires for three. San Antonio with the rebound. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. And now running up the court, Stevenson pushing it up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Talk about a terrific game for Williams. 8 rebounds, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both. San Antonio's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Watson for three. Shot is no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Three-pointer, and there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Stevenson. 69 points for Williams.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
From deep, and another three for Sacramento.
You have got to. Make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Anderson kicks it to West. Here's Diaw, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Watson, that's for two. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. For 3, Williams. And San Antonio shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Anderson passes to West. Pondexter kicks to Watson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Pass to West. Puts it up from 12. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got 4 rebounds in this game. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Kings on top, running away with this one. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, DeMarcus, certainly a well-played first half by this team. Tell us about how the discipline and regimen has helped this group get its focus.
We've actually been practicing what we're preaching now, so it's carrying over into the game. I mean, we've been doing that so far, and we've been pretty good so far.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Williams, he's in at the point. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Thompson. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Gay in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half. And Miles kicks to Williams. The screen from Thompson. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Williams has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Kings. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Williams against Parker. Outside Leonard. Right side Green. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Parker against Williams. Takes a three. The shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. The drive by Green. Aldridge. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Aldridge has got 17. Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Williams from outside. Can't get it to go. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
For three, here's Gay, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And great effort. On the boards, and what a that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
From deep, Williams, and good on the basket. Book it. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Sacramento's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6 from past the arc, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least.
Parker dishes to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Inside, here's Marjanovic. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Darren Collison, he's checked in for the Kings. Both good from the line that time. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Williams against Leonard. The screen from Thompson. The tray, and again, the three-point shot from Williams. Williams has got 15 points in just the second half. To the paint, it's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. Number one, the Kings.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
That's good. 19 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
Williams from outside. Another three for Sacramento.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And the wide open shot from Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Williams against Leonard. Williams' shot is off. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And finished off by Leonard.
Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
Williams against Leonard.
Move the ball and stick it to him.
Lets the three fly. Again from deep. The three-pointer good from Williams.
Wow. What can you say?
For San Antonio, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Aldridge. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Parker passes to Leonard. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Williams from outside. Another three for Sacramento.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Right side Leonard. Tries from 10, and too long on the shot. And for Sacramento, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Here's Green. Again, the miss by Green.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Now Parker. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Boy, a fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
Collison kicks to Williams. Johnson the screen.
Move the ball.
From outside the arc. Williams can't get it to go.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Sacramento making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. Now here's Williams. Non-stop scoring machine here. That three off the mark. And here is Parker. West outside. Floats one up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. Montejunas comes in for Johnson. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Diaw's checked in.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Spurs have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And the Spurs making a change here. Watson's checked in. Williams for 3. Back to Collison. Here's Williams. Fires from deep. Cauley-Stein kicks to Williams. And another shot. Kicks it out to Stevenson. There's the 3. And another 3 from Williams.
Great screen that time by the physical Lance Stevenson.
The pass to Diaw. The floater. Second chance shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Sacramento making a switch here. Miles is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And for the Kings, they're shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. There's a screen. There's the triple. Rebound, San Antonio. Watson kicks it to West. Pass to Diaw. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having.
For a look here. Amir Johnson's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Thompson comes in for Montejunas. Bellinelli, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. And it's Williams in for Darren Collison. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for West. Kawhi Leonard, look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Johnson the screen. Here's Stevenson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You got to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success earlier in the game, but now they're showing real determination in taking it inside to score.
Shooting just 1.
And that one falls for Stevenson. Parker with it. Poke loose. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
Well, know, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
I just put in so many hours in the gym, on playgrounds, everywhere in between. Now my shot is just as consistent as it gets. I can make most shots blindfolded, honestly. Making them in the game with my eyes open, that's a piece of cake. As you can see with my step.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing is not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
There you go. There you are, too.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing is not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
There you go. There you are, too.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing is not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
There you go. There you are, too.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home.